I'm on a walk today with Liz. We don't know where we're going, but it's like a negative 19-degree day. I don't know why this crazy girl wants to go on a walk today, but I'm down for it.
It's so cold.
It's so cold, but here we are.
Gotta get our steps in.
Yeah. So we've come to the St. Lawrence Market. It's pretty empty, obvious reasons, but yeah. I don't know if we're gonna buy anything, but it's fun to be around. So I just bought a mackerel, a whole mackerel fish, because I haven't had mackerel in forever and you can't get it from like regular grocery stores. What's that? Oh, there it is too. It's a little bit cheaper. Nice, that's good to know. You can get it frozen as well. So I just got home from the St. Lawrence Market with Liz, and HoneyBii is on the phone, and since we both work from home, a lot of the time it's really hard for me to talk in the vlogs because he's a busy guy. He has a lot of phone calls. So in this instance, he was on a really long phone call, but I did want to share with you guys what I was making for lunch. So I got home, I was super hungry. I had rice made already in my Cuckoo rice cooker. If you guys have never considered purchasing a Korean or Japanese rice cooker, I highly recommend it. It just changes the game completely. So I have a fresh bowl of rice. I am ripping up a few pieces of green leaf lettuce, and then I'm taking my chicken salad mixture. If you guys don't know what that is, check out the last vlog I shared with you guys, my go-to favorite poached chicken salad recipe. It is thebomb.com. I will link it in the cards above for you guys. And essentially I just put that on top of my rice, and then I squeezed a little extra Kewpie mayo on top. Then I went ahead and took a splash of light soy sauce and also some sesame oil in there. And it is just so delicious. This honestly reminds me so much of when I lived in Korea. There was this restaurant and it specialized in lunch boxes specifically for people that were working, and this was one of my favorite bowls. It was honestly just a chicken salad rice bowl with a little bit of lettuce, and I was obsessed. And then I just grated some cucumber in there because I always need cucumber for my hydration levels. So I am back from my walk with Liz, and I think you guys might be curious what my current desk situation is like. So this is it. I'm going to get rid of this mirror. This is the mirror that I've always had that was laying horizontally, but it just doesn't work because I'm not able to have like a keyboard and a proper really like functioning desk setup when it leans back there, because it takes up a certain amount of space. Like it takes up 2 inches of back space, so I can't push my laptop back as much as I should be able to. And before I had to have like my drawers open to have my keyboard here, but then I noticed that when I was doing that, my mouse was still up here on the top part of my desk, which was causing me to hunch over, and I was getting a lot of like upper back pain, which obviously is no good at all. So I've moved everything back, and then I think what I'm gonna do once I get rid of this mirror is I'm gonna substitute it with a circular mirror that's maybe 24 inches in diameter, and then have lights on it. That way I can still have a mirror, but one that doesn't take up as much space, because I really don't need that anymore. For cord management, it's still chaotic underneath. I haven't really found a solution yet, and I also have kind of held back on working towards it because it's not a priority with my money right now. But otherwise, I have right here a glass vase that's from the dollar store, that's rectangular, that I actually just rotated. And it's super thick glass too. I've had it for years. It used all of my makeup brushes, but I don't really do as much makeup as I used to, and I don't really need that many brushes easily accessible. So this works great, and I can have like my pens and my facial rollers in there because they look pretty, and also I do use them every morning. And then also I have my laptop itself elevated on like a little kind of tray that I got from HomeSense years ago, but I use it as like a wire management system. So I have like my microphone wire there and my laptop wire there as well, so it's all tucked in nicely. And it also elevates my laptop, so you can see that's like that. Realistically, to have everything cohesive, it would be nice to have just another like glass vase type thing there, but I don't think it would work out the way I would like it to. It's still a little chaotic back here with my USB thing, and it's not like the prettiest, but alas. So it's definitely better. It could improve. You can see it's a little bit chaotic and jumbled behind my monitor. I have a plant feature that just doesn't make sense there anymore. My camera has to be there, and I actually have a lamp. That's so frustrating, honestly. I don't know why I still have that. It's hideous. And then this area is kind of like my drink station, my mouse station, and then yeah, this mirror just has to go. I need to replace it. But it's getting better for sure. How the frick is there already cat hair in my food? Under my desk situation needs improvement. One of the suggestions that I could try was using Velcro stickers to stick it onto the bottom of my desk. That didn't last for long. It probably lasted about 2 days before they fell off, and then they kind of, when they fell, self-attached themselves to the wall right there. So like it's elevated, but I didn't want it there, so it's just kind of temporary stayed like that. Yeah, so I made this chicken and rice bowl for my lunch. I'm having lunch really late. It's like 3 o'clock. I haven't eaten since breakfast. Essentially, it's my chicken salad mix topped onto rice with lettuce, and this time I put in some shaved cucumber and a little extra cupine mayo, some soy sauce, and a sesame oil, because I really want to recreate the old bento like bowl thing that I used to get when I lived in Korea, and this is like the closest I think. I can't really remember honestly what it was, but this seems about right. Sesame oil, soy sauce makes such a nice addition. Okay, this is so good. I'm going to eat this. Like, I'm such a lucky girl because I asked my boyfriend to get a baking sheet for me, and he came back with roses and a baking sheet, wafers, and onigiri. Day one of better morning self-care is I woke up early, but instead of immediately jumping on my laptop and looking at my emails and all the numbers, I am just going to have my morning coffee on the couch with a neck massage, because I did wake up with a headache, which is something I am notorious for, but don't jump on the emails right away. More better self-care routine to starting my day right. Today I woke up at 7 a.m. as you guys know, and although I hated it while it was happening, I am pretty happy it happened, because like I got started on posting to Instagram at like 3 hours ago, and it's currently 11, so like at what, 8? Wait, I don't know, right at 7:30 I guess, and I filmed an entire YouTube video all before 11 a.m. and that just feels really good. Like I feel really good about that. I'm probably gonna crash hard after I stream, because I'm gonna start my live stream now. If you guys didn't know, I live stream every single day, and sometimes not every single day, on Twitch every morning, 9 a.m. Toronto Eastern Standard Time to 11 a.m. where I just hang out and chat with you guys and play some video games from time to time. Yeah, so if you ever want to hang out with me, links in the description box. Like, I'm always live. You can hang out, yeah. Otherwise, like, it's good. It feels good, but yeah, I definitely know I'm gonna crash hard soon, but it's good. For the past 2 days, I keep getting the hiccups like non-stop. And the only way I can get rid of them is if I lay down, and I don't know what it is. It's the weirdest thing. So I'm laying down on my couch right now because apparently I can't sit in my desk chair without getting unending hiccups, and it's so strange. So do you guys know what that is? Like, is it how my diaphragm is being pressed on by my body? I honestly don't know. So I'm just literally laying here. Good morning, everyone. My hair looks so stupid this morning. Like, how the hell did I sleep? Otherwise, today I am up early. I'm just doing some gua sha on my face to help flush it, de-swell it, tighten it, lift it, because you may be wondering why this wig is behind me. I am doing a photo shoot with my girl Liz today. We're going to try to get a lot of content, and I just want to have like a pink wig for some of it, perhaps. I don't know. So that's what we're going to do today. We're going to a new studio that I haven't been to before, but it's super simple, super like clean, wide open, which I feel like is almost hard to come by in Toronto. Like, one thing I really want is I want more like themed studios. I think that would be so cool, but Toronto is very like, there's a certain type of studio that you'll get here, and it's either that like industrial theme or very like themed towards what's trending for aesthetics. So like very neutral furniture, very like beige stuff, and like bright and airy, which is fine, but at the same time, like, you'd kind of want something a little bit different, you know? Like, I wish they had more like of a studio that's like has themed sets based on like what holiday is coming up, you know, like a Valentine's Day theme, you know, but they just don't have that here. And if they do, it's like probably just for like filmmakers and stuff like that. I don't know. But anyway, that's what we're doing today. I'm hoping I'll be able to get a fashion video done too, because I haven't done a fashion styling video in so long. Literally since the summer, and I feel so bad about that, but it's just like something like I have this kind of block in my mind that I can't do a fashion styling video if the clothes aren't new, you know, because it's, which is like, I kind of think yes and no to that, because I don't want to share a video showing like clothes and how to style if you can't buy the clothes anymore, you know. But alas, I don't really have any other options because I haven't been buying any clothes, because I'm trying to put that money in smarter things, I guess you could say. But yeah, anyway, that's why. But I'm going to try to do it anyway today if we have enough time. I booked the studio for 2 hours, so hopefully we'll have enough time extra to do that after our shooting. So yeah, that's what we're doing today. Are all done our shoot at this awesome studio called Somerset. My hair looks ridiculous because I had a pink wig on for the YouTube video that I did. So stay tuned to my beauty channel. It's a fashion styling video with pink wig, pink makeup, super fun. But anyway, we're gonna go home now and eat. Did he get you?
Yeah. Good. We can calm down mid-play.
Oh, sweet, but so naughty. Oh, he got you good.
Yeah.
Oh, he got cut his nails.
As long as it's while we're playing, it's fine.
We came on a walk to get some takeout food because even though it's like super cold, it's not crazy cold. So we're gonna get our food, eat in a sunbeam, and then head home. Pad Thai on a bench in the middle of winter. bad because the sun is keeping us warm. Like, it doesn't feel like it's -8, but steamy. Sneaky sneaks. I made the mackerel. I don't know what I'm doing entirely when it comes to mackerel. Whenever I had it before at home, it was like pre-filleted. This one I had to fillet myself, and I don't have good enough knives. So yeah. Basically, I just salted and baked it in the oven with a slice of lemon on top. That was what most recommendations were for, with a side of like grated daikon radish. Not the best presentation because we're out of like most vegetables, so this is just mashed sweet potato on the side. It's a -13-degree day today. It's so cold. To be honest, you guys, I don't understand how people vlog in Canada, especially in the winter. Like, it's my biggest struggle. Every single winter I feel like my vlogs totally suck because I don't go out anywhere, and when I do go out somewhere I don't film because it's so cold. Like, just the taking off my gloves to like make the camera go is the most painful thing. So I've tried vlogging a little bit while we were out today, but it was just like so painful. It was like -13. And I get so frustrated too. Like, I feel like I'm not, I feel like I have permanent bad luck because like I went out for a walk with my boyfriend today to go to H Mart to grab a few groceries, and my whole like ankle got ripped up by my shoe, and it's like the skin is just right off. And it's like the struggle of like everything, like vlogging in Canada is so cumbersome. Anyway, I'm like, I just, you guys know, I feel like every single winter I'm always like, why do I live somewhere in a country where it's like painful 8 months out of the year? And I honestly, the answer is just non-existent. I don't want to be here. Anyway, I'm putting band-aids on my ankles because they're ripped up. I need new shoes, I guess, or just shoes that won't shred my ankles if my sock rolls down. And then it's like so cold and like horrible outside. Like, I just want to get home by that point. I don't want to be stopping every 5 minutes to fix my sock and make sure it stops sliding down. Brutal. Anyway, that's the only update today. Not much going on. We went to H Mart and we grabbed some stuff. So we're gonna eat like a takeout japchae and watch Attack on Titan. I finally got my cable management sorted to a degree. It took forever for me to come up with this idea, and it's all because I saw a video on TikTok with a girl using magnets to create a mount for her headphones. So I now have my cables mounted to my desk with magnets, like super crazy strong magnets that I got off Amazon, and a metal hanging wire management thing, and it's so firm. Like, I can't even, like, I could probably pull it off if I put a lot of weight on it, but I don't want to like crash it down. But it is so secure. Now, of course, like, this could look a little bit better because my Ethernet cord is just a little too clumped down there. I could just tug it and lift it up, and then I could have my cord for my actual laptop coming around the back of the desk, but because I like having the option of maybe moving my laptop around my house if I want, I'll keep it at the front. But that is so much better, like so good. These magnets are crazy strong, and they're only like, I don't know, $13 off Amazon. So if you guys are like me and you don't have a wood desk, like majority of your desk is metal and acrylic, this is an amazing option because this desk is one from IKEA and this whole back bar is just metal, so I can't just screw wire management systems in because I can't screw it in, it's metal. And that just really worked so well. I mean, these are ugly. I've had these for so long and they really need to go. I just need something that's less trashy looking and cheap, but all with time, First recommendation you guys actually gave me for my wire management was hanging my wire, like my power bar, to the bottom underside of my desk with Velcro tape. And I tried that, but my power bar is just way too heavy, especially with everything of mine plugged into it. It lasted like 3 days before it fell down. So yeah, this worked so perfectly, just literally so cheap. It was, I think the hanging thing was like $20, and then the magnets themselves were like $13, and it's just such a relief to be able to like sit at my desk and not have my feet getting tangled into everything, and it just looks so much better. I just need to like clean up the wires a little bit better, and I think it will be looking good. And then also getting better organizers that just look a lot cleaner and nicer for my makeup collection and stuff. And then I think my desk will be almost on the right track. I still need to get a new mirror to replace my big rectangular mirror that I have because I don't like it. It's just not necessary. It's too bulky for a functioning work desk, but otherwise we're getting there, you guys. Thank you for everyone too who shared their advice and recommendations for my desk. It helped me a lot to get ideas on what I can do to manage my wires. And like, honestly, my desk has been chaotic with wires for years, like insane years, and I just can't deal with it anymore. So thank you everyone, I really appreciate it. My stomach's been pretty off for the past week, so I decided to make chicken juke for dinner. Basically like my chicken soup recipe minus the chicken thighs, and I just used the poached chicken breast that I already had, and then adding a bunch of rice into it. And then I topped it off with sesame oil as per usual, and then also I used this sweet sake furikake. It's gonna be super hot.
Ow!
That's nice, yeah.
Ow!
Today we are on a quick little walk because it's not freezing cold. Today it got up to 3 degrees, so. Today we're going to be doing a little bit of a cooking segment on the vlog. And today we're going to be making the TikTok viral pasta recipe, the feta cheese pasta. To be honest, I haven't prepared a recipe to actually directly follow, but like you've seen it so many times, you kind of know where it's getting at. So I have my cherry tomatoes ready, I have my feta cheese ready, I have my basil ready, pepper, MSG, because I love my MSG. I'm going to be adding bacon into mine because why not? I just love that. And garlic and shallots. I don't know how many shallots to do. I actually never cook with shallots. I don't necessarily know what I'm doing. Isn't it just like a smaller onion? I have no idea, but here we go. We're just going to peel off the gross outer skin. It's so funny because you see online people saying that like feta cheese is sold out in their grocery stores, and funny enough, it wasn't completely sold out in my local grocery store, but like it was heavily picked over, which was honestly surprising. I was expecting it to be sold out because you see so many people making this recipe. Generous drizzle of olive oil on my baking sheet. Shallots. Should I add more? Is that enough? Is one shallot enough? That kind of, it's fine, it's fine. I love garlic, so a generous amount of garlic, almost a whole teaspoon's worth. Cherry tomatoes into the pan. Probably could use more, but I don't want to use too many because I want to create this recipe again, but using like a giant mozzarella ball, like a giant fettuccine ball, so like a ripe no, not ripe, a young mozzarella. Not a hard, firm mozzarella. Pasta water behind me has come to a boil, so I'm gonna throw in my fusilli noodles. I'm choosing to use fusilli today because they're the only not long noodles that I like short, thick noodles. I really don't like penne and any kind of shell form. This is the only one that I really like. So into my boiling water. Of course, I salted my pasta water, a nice Cabernet. Taking my feta cheese, I got a large wheel of it and I don't need that much. That's an aggressive amount of feta cheese. So I'm just going to, not half of it, but I think a third of it would be plenty. Funny enough, like the feta cheese that was not available, but also out in my grocery store was actually all the convenient rectangle ones, but none of the actual packaged ones. Do I need a little bit more? Maybe I don't know, maybe we do need half, you guys. I have no idea. I'm gonna give this a quick stir with a wooden stick. I really love recipes like this because they're so quick and easy. Like you can you just throw everything together and call it a day, and I love that. But yeah, feta is one of my all-time favorite cheeses. I think second to feta comes bocconcini. Aside from your classic cheddars and whatnot, it goes for me feta, bocconcini, then bella vitano. Taking 2 slices of low sodium bacon, giving that a nice slice. Yes, I know, I kind of cut like this, but I feel less dexterous when I use my knuckles, like when I make a kitty paw. Like, I don't know, I'm just like, I feel like I'm more likely to cut myself doing stuff like this than vice versa. I just really love the flavor bacon adds to any pasta dish. That's probably why carbonara is one of my favorite pasta recipes. It's because that bacon really just is a game changer. A little bit of black pepper. I don't like a lot, so I'm gonna try to get like the smallest amount on there. MSG. Not too much because it can be powerful, so just a nice little pinch. Funny enough, MSG is actually not bad for you. There's a whole ton of research into it, and it's actually less sodium than salt, so it's a good alternative. I have some fresh basil, so I'm gonna rip off some leaves. Love basil. Love, love, love. Isn't this kind of like just a caprese pasta? Oh my gosh, this literally, you guys, is pasta salad. I don't know if any of you remember from my earlier vlogs, but I used to make a recipe for my lunches called pasta salad. And it essentially was this, but instead of the vegetables being roasted, they were just applied into the salad. Same noodles, fusilli noodles, bacon, feta, diced tomatoes. I didn't add onions or shallots, so that's a little bit different. I would have garlic, and I would add a balsamic vinaigrette, and that would be my lunch for so many different things. This seems so similar. Like this is pretty much pasta salad, but the hot version, but with tons more feta. Like I would sprinkle feta. This is like aggressive amounts of feta. All right, so now that that's mixed together, we can go ahead and add it into the oven and roast it until it looks nice and soft and even in texture. Watch out, sir. I know you're hungry without it. So I baked or convection baked my veggies on 475 for maybe 10 to 15 minutes. And they're looking good, they're looking ready. So I'm gonna pull them out of the oven. But it looks and smells so good. I got my pasta noodles waiting, and I reserved a little bit of the pasta water in the pot. It's fine. and a little bit of chili oil to give it some jazz. Using this one. Like, it's good, but like, it's not what I was expecting for all the hype, to be honest. Like, I was expecting something earth-shatteringly delicious, but it's pretty, like, it's pretty standard. Like, I don't know. What do you guys think? Have you tried this recipe? I feel like it's missing something. I feel like a lot of my dishes I make have a lot more flavor than this. I don't know. It's just missing something. Have you guys tried this feta recipe? If you have, let me know in the comment section down below what you thought. I definitely felt like it was missing something, but thank you guys so much for watching this week's vlog. I'm going to start a schedule where all the weekly vlogs will be uploaded on every single Friday, so you can definitely expect to see a vlog every single week on Friday. Otherwise, thumbs up this video, share it to anyone who you think we would like it, as it really helps me out, and of course subscribe if you're not already subscribed for more weekly videos of my life as I live in Toronto, Canada. I'll see you guys next week. Bye!